How long will the government survive now, Mr. Subramaniam Swamy? Let's look at the national picture now. What happened with the DMK is now history. DMK is out.
I think there are two markers which you have to see. One is that at the end of this year there will be 5 big states. At least 3 of them will be very big states. Will be going to polls, and according to all preliminary indications, Congress is going to lose these states very badly. So they can't go to the general elections 2 months later to say with this in background. So they may want to do the Lok Sabha election before the December assembly elections or together with it. The second thing is Mulayam Singh has always been very clear. He has been saying earlier also 3 months. We all make predictions. We are not soothsayers. And he was said in 3 months be ready for an election. Now 3 months expires next month. But I think Mulayam Singh will target perhaps September, October. So between September, October and December, you're going to have Lok Sabha elections.
PC Chacko, you're in government. You've survived today, but only for 5-6 more months at the most. Your response?
I don't know. What I hear is the over-optimism of Ravi Shankar Prasad and the wishful thinking of Subramaniam Swamy. But to both of them, I can say with confidence that this government will go for 13 months more. And we have many programs to implement, and we will have the support in the House. Whatever they may say, their predictions will not go, will not be right. And we are quite confident. And there were many minority governments implemented very, very far-reaching bills and programs in this country. We have the record before us. And this government, I do not think that anybody wants to pull down this government. Probably in the
Ravi Shankar Prasad
discussions they may say. But
yeah, go ahead. One second. Please complete. Sorry.
See, I don't know if I will complete now. See, if we are approaching the elections, then we are going to see what is going to happen within the BJP also. And now they can find fault with UPA. But we know very well that if Ravi Shankar Prasad's enthusiasm to project Mr. Modi as the future Prime Minister, how many takers will be there in the NDA, we are going to see. So it is their internal matter. We are not bothered about that. But we are quite confident that the opposition is more in disarray than UPA. And UPA may have problem, but we will survive and we will complete the term.
Ravi Shankar Prasad, respond.
No, I'm a little amused. Mr. Chacko is very worried about the PM candidate of the BJP, but is reluctant to disclose as to who will lead the Congress. Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Manmohan Singh, I don't know. Hopefully not Mr. Chacko too.
Chithambaran.
I leave it to them. They will decide. But let me analyze the political situation as I see it today. With the exit of DMK, a solid bloc, today Dr. Manmohan Singh government is precariously perched upon the shifting shoulders of Mayawati ji and Mulayam Singh Yadav. Don't forget one thing, they are not allies of Congress in the conventional sense. They have both these political formations, UP based, have been contesting against the Congress in the UP politics, both in the Vidhan Sabha and the Lok Sabha election. Therefore, that political reality is too well known. There is other compulsion of CBI, of shifting affidavits in the Supreme Court, depending upon which way the corruption cases go. We all know it. We have discussed that on too many occasions. In the light of these imponderables, the future survival upon the precarious support of these two formations having their own political hostility.
No, Mr. Prasad. Mr. Prasad, you're not understanding the point. The point he's making is that today 90% of the Lok Sabha MPs do not want an election. That's point number one. Right? Point number two, which he's making, is you are in no position to present a counter challenge. You don't have a leader. Your party is fighting at the top over whether or not to project Narendra Modi. The JDU, for all the niceties on television right now, has and probably will give you a lot of trouble. There is no alternative. It's a TINA factor, Mr. Prasad. Acknowledge it.
Arnav, remember one very basic fact. In a couple of months' time, this government will be entering the 10th year, the last year of this Lok Sabha. and every member of parliament becomes mentally ready that now elections are going to come. We are not going to bail out this government. We don't wish to form any patchwork government. We want a proper popular support for the next government which can perform. This government is on the seat because of manipulation. This government is not an authority. This government is not performing. This government cannot perform. That we have debated ad nauseum, and we shall debate that. But I am only talking upon pure political reality. Limping from one crisis to another, we saw it today, the parliament paralyzed. Who knows, some other scam may also come about. Who knows if the two principal supporters today of Uttar Pradesh are not sufficiently satisfied by a proper affidavit about a pending corruption case in the CBI investigation. Who knows what consequence would follow. Therefore, all the big picture Mr. Chacko is seeking to present, it's certainly not going to be the case at all, apart from governance going to...
No, where are your numbers? No, 1 second. You are predicting... Where are your numbers? No.
As far as BJP is concerned.
Where are your numbers?
Yes.
The government says we have 283 MPs supporting us, even if the DMK walks out. Where are your numbers? Present your numbers right now. If the government were to fall today, what numbers would you present as an alternative?
I'm not... as far as my strategy is concerned, I'm not supposed to disclose it upon Times Now. Are we? We have got many schemes. Leave it to us. We will certainly take a call. We are watching the situation very, very closely. But what is more important is, this government, which was non-functional, is going to become a completely paralyzed government from today at least. And once a little jolt comes about, you will see brick after brick coming out.
Respond, Mr. Chacko. You can't take any tough economic decision, can you, after this? Will Mulayam Singh Yadav back you?
In fact, Arnav,
if you go for a diesel price hike, for example, tomorrow?
Arnav, the interesting thing is that, you know, the reason why this government is surviving, the reason why this government is surviving is not what my friend Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad said. Let us be realistic. Why this government is going to survive is that Mulayam Singh Yadav's party or BSP, they do not want to destabilize this country, destabilize this government. What is after this government is pulled down, then what is going to come? And whatever they may say, this is the only government, Manmohan Singh government is the only government which came to power a second time on the basis of performance. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad is trying to close his eyes on that. 2004 to 9, a government on the basis of the performance only, that government came back. And you see the track record of this government. They may say whatever, all these allegations we know that who are all involved in the allegations, many of the scams we know. That I'm not going to debate on that. But the question is that this government, the programs it implemented,
your government
in today, all the BJP governments in India, in the states, taking credit for implementing the flagships programs implemented by the
Mr. Chacko, come on. Mr. Chacko, let's be realistic. Mr. Chacko,
this is a non-performing government.
No, Mr. Chacko, are you Subramaniam Swamy, yes. Do you think the government is surviving because of performance? Is that the index on the basis of which the government will survive for the next 14 months? Why are you smiling? Subramaniam Swamy, I see you laugh to that question. Respond to PC Chacko.
Because they can't even control the Italian ambassador. I have to intervene to see that he doesn't leave the country. They are so scared of everybody. They don't have a foreign policy. They don't have a stand on anything. Today, India has the most terrible reputation internationally. Domestically, you've got a fiscal deficit which has broken all records. And all you get is smooth talk from a skilled operator called Chidambaram. So I think where is the performance? On which issue is there performance? I'd like to know, is the growth rate of performance? It's been declining consistently since 2008. Nothing is going up. Agricultural production is down. Industrial production is down to 2%. So I don't think so. I think this country, this party, Congress party is thoroughly discredited.
Mr. Chacko, who will buy that? Who will buy that today in a pre-election year that Mulayam Singh Yadav is supporting you because he has seen the statistics and read the economic survey and he has come to the conclusion that you are worth supporting because of performance? I mean, Mr. Chacko, you know Mulayam Singh Yadav's politics. Are you actually serious in telling the people of this country that Mulayam Singh Yadav is supporting you because of performance?
No, no. What I said is, when Ravi Shankar Prasad ji said that performance is the criteria, then I said that this government came a second time, the UPA came back to power second time on the basis of its performance from 2000.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the next 14 months.
No government.
I'm talking about the next 14 months.
No government.
No, I'm talking about the next 14 months.
Let me come to that. Let me come to that. And Mulayam Singh Yadav's party or BSP, they do not want to destabilize this government.
Why?
At this juncture.
Why?
Because any sensible person, any sensible party know that if this government goes, it is going to be more disastrous to the country. And there are problems. Mr. Swamy is saying that the growth rate is declining. He is very correct. I agree with him. Not only in India, which country growth rate is going up, which country GDP is going up, probably except one or two countries, the whole world. This is the same situation. But that does not mean that things are out of control. Today we are able to control the fiscal deficit, and we are quite confident that the growth will pick up. And Mr. Swamy may think that he is the only wise person. I concede that Mr. Subramanian Swamy is a wise person, but please don't think that he is the only wise person. Mr. Swamy was told by the Supreme Court that you have no locus standi when he said about the Italy issue. What is the government of India stand? What is the Congress party stand? And this government cannot be challenged by anybody, any other government.
Ravi Shankar Prasad wanted to respond, that I have a question for you. Mr. Prasad, yes.
First of all, let me correct it. Supreme Court never said I had no locus standi. They only said, where is your petition?
Yeah, but we are not discussing the Italian Marines case. Ravi Shankar Prasad.
So don't let him not raise this.
Mr.